Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I've published anything, so I guess it's about time to squeeze out a new video. And speaking of squeezing, here we've got an HTC U11 to unbox, so let's get to it. The sleek white box doesn't disclose much information until you turn it over. There you get to find out more about the specs. The phone rocks the Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 chipset paired with Adreno 540 GPU and 4GB of RAM on this version with 64GB of internal storage. You get the 5.5-inch Quad HD LCD display, but the main standout feature of this phone is the Edge Sense, the squeeze sensing feature. Enough babbling, let's leave the packaging behind us and concentrate on what's inside. Neatly packaged, we get the following: a 2.5 amp charger, a USB-A to USB-C cable, some additional rubber tips for these, and these are your earphones, which connect to the USB-C port of the phone since it doesn't have a 3.5mm jack. But wait, there's more. Here's the SIM ejector tool. You also get a USB-C to 3.5mm jack adapter if, for instance, you wish to use your existing headphones. You get a microfiber cloth, since the phone does get quite fingerprinty quite quickly. And apart from the usual leaflets, you also get some more protection from fingerprints and other elements in the form of a clear thin plastic case. That's a nice touch if you ask me. That being the end of the hunt for accessories, let's turn to the phone itself. Protective plastic shows you where the main controls are located and also how to insert the SIM and microSD cards. Thanks, but it's time to go. Boy, is it shiny. Front camera has a resolution of 16 megapixels. On top of the phone you see the nano SIM and microSD card slot, plus a secondary noise cancelling microphone. To the right you'll find the volume rocker and the power button. The bottom is where the USB-C microphone and speaker live. There's nothing on the left side, and on the back you get a lot of fingerprints, plus a 12 megapixel f1.7 camera with a dual tone LED flash, and some HTC branding. Let's start it up for the first time and see what's what. As you could have seen, the capacitive back and recent apps buttons are backlit. Let's go! And here's first mention of the Edge Sense, so let's set it up. To make sure it doesn't get activated accidentally, let's set a slightly firmer squeeze. Here's a fun way to test the squeezing. I've never said squeezing so many times before in my life. Okay, default behavior is for the squeeze to launch the camera. We can change that later. And we'll also register a fingerprint. And that's it for the setup. To anyone who's ever used an HTC phone, the UI will be familiar. These menus seem to be very close to stock Android, which is a plus in my book. Also, no unnecessary fuss in the settings menu. The phone comes with Android 7.1.1 out of the box. You get HTC's Blink feed. Nougat features are present here. Double tap to toggle two most recent apps, and also the split screen multitasking, no problems here. Camera is supposed to be quite special on this phone, so I won't go into details of it now. But let's see if we can get it started by using Edge Sense. Yup. And if the phone is locked? Also works, so that's why it's a good idea not to set up the phone to react to a light squeeze. The fingerprint reader is properly quick and accurate. Edge Sense offers a lot of flexibility. Here's what it can be used for. Let's enable developer options and see what we get there. High performance mode sounds interesting. And basically that concludes this unboxing video. Hope you liked it enough to stay subscribed, and until the next video, goodbye.